Well, boys, it looks like Broly might be back in Dragon Ball Super. That's right, we got the spoilers here for Dragon Ball Super Manga Chapter 81. And in the end, Goku teleports Gas off planet, first to a planet where Jacko is, but then he teleports him again to another planet, and we don't get to see what that planet is. So where could he be taking him? Most likely Planet Vampa, to go face off against Broly. And this is really exciting because all of this talk about the strongest in the universe and all this stuff, and they never mentioned Broly. And Broly has the capabilities, the longer the fight goes on, to become exponentially stronger, seemingly without a limit. So if he goes up against Gas, I feel like he might start off losing, but he might turn the tide and wreck Gas. I mean, he could just break his back over his knee like, ah! Now there's also another option, and that he could be taking him to Beerus's planet. So in my previous video talking about the spoilers, I was like, what are the options for them to actually defeat Gas right now? And I was saying Beerus, obviously, but Beerus wouldn't get involved. Like, this has nothing to do with him. But what if Goku just grabs Gas and teleports him to Beerus's planet, and then Gas just starts, like, damaging Beerus's planet using Hakai power, which would probably also piss Beerus off, right? Like, Beerus didn't teach him that. So if Goku gets him in the right situation, it's very possible that Beerus could potentially get involved, but I think it's much more likely that it's Broly. And I think it's also imperative that it's Broly because we know from the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, Broly is in it and he's training on Beerus's planet. Could this all tie in together somehow? Could Goku take Broly and Gas to Beerus's planet and they fight Gas there and defeat him, and then Broly decides to train and stay and train with Beerus or Whis? There's a lot of potential here, and I like where this is going. I like that we're finally getting off this planet and exploring some other possibilities. I mean, the only other option is Goku teleports Gas to, or he wouldn't teleport him to Earth. I mean, he wouldn't put Earth to jeopardy, so where else could he be taking him? Could he be taking him to see Frieza? I mean, those things don't really make too much sense because Frieza wouldn't really be able to do anything, and Goku acknowledges in this chapter that he's no match for Gas even in Super Saiyan Blue Ultra Instinct. So we're going to talk about the spoilers for this chapter and why I think Broly is perfect here for this arc coming up right after this. If you're a fan of anime, you're going to love today's sponsor, Boxu. It's a premium Japanese snack box sent right to your door every month, including a variety of delicious treats, desserts, snacks, and more. In fact, in this one box they gave me, there's over 20 snacks. So it's definitely for those who are hungry. One of the main things I love about Boxu is that they partner with 100-year-old family snack makers to deliver you exclusive Japanese snacks. I've never been to Japan, but it's awesome that I actually get to taste some of the snacks from the country. They also have a different theme every season, so you'll never get bored with trying a variety of delicious Japanese snacks. They tell you all the ingredients, like what the allergens are. I'm gluten intolerant, but I know that I can eat this chocolate-infused strawberry completely fine. So let's go ahead and try this one. Damn. That's some fire, man. That's really good. Click the link in the description and use my code MASTAR10 to get 10% off your own authentic Japanese snack subscription from Boxu. Fans have been wondering where is Broly ever since they skipped over it in the manga. Broly is a canon character now, and he's just chilling on Planet Vampa. The last we heard of him is he's showing up here in the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie, which, by the way, there is some data that suggests Cell might be in that movie, and Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 might fuse into Cell. That might have to be a yes, it is actually possible. I hope I'm wrong, but it might be Resurrection C. Dragon Ball Super superhero might actually be Resurrection C. But anyways, let's talk about Broly. So he's training on Beerus's planet in Dragon Ball Super superhero. He's gonna be brought back into the story at some point. This would be the perfect opportunity for them to bring Broly back into the limelight. A character which they skipped over initially in the manga. I guess Toyotarou didn't want to draw out the entire Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I don't really blame him. And this is something that fans want to see. Like, fans love Broly. Like, you mentioned Broly, fans are gonna go see it, right? Like, the simple fact that Broly's in Dragon Ball Super superhero, a lot of fans are gonna go see the movie just for that. Although, hopefully he's in the movie more than just some, like, few-minute battle in the intro to the movie with Goku training him and then we don't see him again. I hope he goes up and fights Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 at some point in the movie. Broly really right now is like the perfect option in order to turn the tide of the battle with Gas and the Heaters. Beerus probably isn't going to get involved unless Goku teleports him to Beerus' planet and Gas pisses off Beerus. Gogeta is assumably out of the picture now because Vegeta gave the last bit of his energy to Goku so Goku could continue fighting, which really surprises me. Like, you know, this is that kind of back and forth on Vegeta's character development, where when he got his new form, he's like, oh, I'm back to my Saiyan merciless instincts. And then he just flip-flops to like, all right, Goku, here's my power. Like, so I don't know. It seemed like, you know, he was really happy. He was like, I'm the strongest again. And now he's like, okay, Goku, here's my power. But, you know, the whole topic of Vegeta's character progression, regression is a topic, I think, for another day. It doesn't look like a wish is going to be made. It doesn't look like we're going to get Gogeta. And it doesn't look like Goku can win even with the silver-haired Ultra Instinct. I mean, Goku in Super Saiyan Blue Ultra Instinct, he can't even land a hit on Gas. Even though he's like doing fairly well in the battle, he just doesn't have the strength and the speed to hurt Gas even hit him. So what's your other option? Your only real other option is to bring Broly in here or Beerus. Again, if Frieza's brought in, if Goku is teleporting Gas to wherever Frieza is, it's probably not going to help. If Goku in Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan Blue can't beat Gas, Frieza certainly can't. So it doesn't really make any sense. And even if Broly somehow loses in the fight versus Gas, he's going to, at the very least, push Gas like way beyond his limit, enough that maybe at that point Goku could win in silver-haired Ultra Instinct. If he doesn't like fight him off the bat, I mean, he might go silver-haired Ultra Instinct and fight Gas in front of Broly before Broly jumps in. Maybe they 2v1 him, that's also a possibility. But with Goku and Vegeta pretty much down and out for the count, Broly really is the best Saiyan for the job. I mean, with how strong Gas is, you need someone like Broly who gets stronger as the fight progresses. You beat him up and he just keeps getting stronger. Eventually, he'll overwhelm his opponent. And I think that's exactly why Goku teleported Gas to planet Vampa. Now, we don't know that for sure, but it's gotta be planet Vampa or Beerus' planet. I don't see where else Goku would be teleporting this guy. And also, initially when Goku teleported Gas off planet, he didn't even know what planet they were on, per the spoilers. But then he grabbed him and teleported him off again, this time probably locking onto a huge energy signature like Broly. And fans are dying for Broly to get back in here and stand like with Goku and Vegeta, a trio of powerful Saiyans. I mean, it's like, you know, we'd like to have Gohan too, but he's just so in the dust unless he gets a new form in the new movie, which I made a video about. It's the only way to bring him back to relevance again is to give him some new power-up or new form, which he may very well get. I mean, he is the main character of the movie. I hope he does. I mean, I think it'd be really cool if he at least like went blue or something. I mean, maybe he evolves his mystic form or something. I mean, I hope he gets something cool. But we'll have to see when we get more footage of the movie. Should get another final trailer very soon. But in any ways, I'd much rather prefer Goku, Vegeta, and Broly all standing shoulder to shoulder. I mean, I don't feel like there's any enemy in the universe that could stand up to them. Maybe an evil angel or something like that. But any of these characters like Gas and Granola, like Broly in the mix, like it's over for them. Like, Broly doesn't need any wish to be the strongest. Like, you just need to fight that man and he'll become the strongest. And I want to see him rip Gas apart. I also have kind of a feeling here, Gas might just die, like, in like mid-battle here. So we know like Granola only has 3 years left to live, but his race also lives 200 years. We don't know how long the Heaters race lives, and that 3 years might be very different for his species. That 3 years might be 24 hours or something like that. And if that's the case, it could be that Broly fights this guy until he just croaks. And even if Broly doesn't win, he may just be able to prolong the battle long enough for Gas to croak. So I'm super excited to see Broly come back into the fray here. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm Mastar, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon for the full Dragon Ball Super Chapter 81 review. It'll be out in a day or two. Alright folks, see ya.